up with it? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy. I'm undecisive on my name right now. But you know, let's just call me yo boy. If you know what I'm saying. Alright, today I'm gonna teach you some fire high ground retakes that I guarantee you to get you better than most of your friends. Watch. Just gotta, as long as you practice them, you'll be goated. All your friends will be like, holy guacamole, bro. Once you get so good, and you'll be like, oh, this kid, yeah. But yeah, alright. Let's start off the first high ground retake. Retake is gonna be, well, it's not really a high ground retake. It's easy. It's a rifle cone. Alright. So you put one stair. You gotta make sure you put all four. Put one wall, two wall, three wall, four wall, then a cone. Then kind of like go like that. You know what I'm saying. And then you gotta do a fast motion while you're jumping as well. So if you do it while you're jumping, it'll look like it doesn't slow you down at all. So example. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you play on console or controller at all, your X button is, if your jump button's X and you don't play claw, you're probably gonna have a really hard time with it because you're gonna have to look back at the same time as going forward. You know what I'm saying? It's like a, so 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4 for the last time showing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Yeah, that's the first. Coming in the second technique. The last one wasn't too much of a high ground retake, it's just to protect yourself. But the next high ground retake will be the, I don't know what to call it. It's like the reverse. It's a 180 reverse, I would say. Alright, so first you start off into a double ramp, right? You place one cone right there, then the other cone behind this. So you kind of like gotta fling it. Then you look to the side. Put one floor, make sure you put that wall right there. If you don't put it, it's gonna break. And then you kind of like do a floating motion. Alright, so you put both of those walls, your ramp. Then you could do 90s or you could do whatever, but you just gotta do the, you gotta make sure you got the 180s down. So you go like this, 1, 2. Oh, and you can also do it with 4 cones, maybe go into a ramp out or jump, or you can do whatever you want. You just combo it up. You gotta do double, 1 floor, then another wall behind that wall, right next to the wall, then put the ramp. So to your enemies, it'll look pretty interesting. It will look like that. So it's pretty. You can combo up with it. You can make it pretty fire. It just depends on how you wanna. Depends on your take with it. Yeah. Alright. Our third high ground retake, or cover up, however you want to call it, is going to be the reverse 90s. You can hear Nick830 using these a lot, and other pro streamers like replays, phase replays, phase sway. You can just go into a whole bunch of combos after you do them. Alright, you understand? Haha. Alright, so first how you do it is similar to our last one that we just showed you. Let's break all this down. Alright, so you go into your double ramp. Same thing as the last time. You put a cone right here, then a cone behind you. Same thing as this, like how we did that last time. But instead of doing that, you want to go out, kind of like in a jump motion like that. But you gotta do it while you're jumping. So, and then you can do into some 90s. You can do 3 too. So one more time for you. You go out, cone right there, another cone, 2 walls out, 3 walls out, and then you gotta, yeah, just don't choke your 90s. And another technique I like to use in build battles is switching directions. It keeps your enemy unknowing on where you're at. I don't know, it just looks cool. Just randomly switching directions, not letting him know where you're gonna go. it's pretty good to use because they literally can't get any shots on you if you know what you're doing. And yeah, it can be pretty goated if you use it the right way. And I don't know how you would practice it, but if you do some 1v1s, you can probably get pretty decently good at it at least. But kind of just try to go places that they don't expect. So if they're like up there, you can branch out to the left, or you can go like this. Maybe do some few 90s, and you'll be chill. Another technique I like to use is the pyramid. When you use a pyramid and your enemies come up, they can no longer build a ramp because your pyramid is there. But if your pyramid was not there, say your pyramid wasn't there, they could ramp up above you, do some crazy stuff, box you, do whatever they want. But since you have the pyramid there, you have the advantage. Because they don't, I mean, of course they see the pyramid, but they don't expect anything. So when they come up, they're going to try to ramp, but they can't ramp, so you're just going to bop them. Alright, or you can do like some crazy edits. I see this one kid Flea do. And yeah, just rock it out. It's all up to you. Just try to do it once they're doing 90s. Say once they just start busting out doing 90s like that, and you were already on high ground, try to put the cone before. Like, if they're doing 90s, you do. If you're already on high ground and you see them doing 90s, try to place your cone so you can catch them off guard. Like, even if you gotta go to them, try to catch them off guard. Because if they're like this, of course they could avoid it with the wall. So you could obviously place your own wall and edit it. But you could get a few free shots on. Then after you hit the shot, you could build up, do some weird stuff. It's all on you. But the cone is pretty freaking useful. It's freaking useful. Alright, another thing that I love to use in build battles is the EJ dash. The EJ dash is, oh, hold up, yeah. Alright, the EJ dash is when you use a ramp or a pyramid and it makes you go forward. It's like a super fast way of walking. It's pretty lit, pretty litty. You can use it to get an angle off on your teammates that they won't expect on you. So if they're like super far ahead of you and you want to just place a cone and make a surprise drop on them, it's all you. You can do whatever. But how you do it is you place a floor, of course. Then right there, where that line is, right before your feet touch that, you gotta place the floor. I mean, not the floor. You gotta place a ramp. So you go like this, and you just place a ramp. Oh. Or, yeah. So right before your feet touch, you place a ramp. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it, but it's going to take some practice before you can actually do it. And then the second way to do it is going to be the pyramid. Once your head phase is like halfway through, you want to jump and edit at the same time. So you want to run, jump, edit these two, of course, or you can edit these two. And here it is. And then you can combo up with it. But yeah. Alright, another thing I like to use in build battles or just in normal game is when you flip the ramp and they're on the other side and you come through and you just head dink them. Down them with the head. It's pretty simple. As long as you see another kid on the other side, or it doesn't even have to kid, you could just be flexing on some kid that's spectating you. You walk up, make sure you're through the ramp first, so not on the other side. Go through them, you shoot them, do some like crazy edit, you know, go like Super Saiyan on the edits, and yeah, so the game's all yours. Combo it up with some stupid stuff, you know, right there. Alright, so this, same way as you do all the other two, place two cones right there. Edit that, jump up, you gotta reset it too. Edit those two, and jump. Another more advanced version of that would be like this. Well, it's not another version, it's kind of just a cooler thing. And yeah, you just combo up. All the things I taught you today, you can literally combo up with so much other things. The side jump, oh, side jump, also important. So, normally people used to go like this, and then go like that. But that slows you down. A more improved way that I've seen Razor X and a ton of pros do, well, I don't think he's a pro, but a ton of good players do, is when they jump and they land on their ramp. I haven't perfected it yet, I still choke it sometimes, but when you go like this and you place the floor. Alright, just normal. You gotta jump to the side, but you gotta halfway through the ramp, about right there, where you see the edit thing, that's when you gotta jump. Because if you jump too late, you're gonna end up just choking it so hard. So that's basically all the techniques that I use in-game and in creative. They're all pretty banger. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch y'all later. Finna come out with another banger vid next week. I'm on vacation this week, and yeah, I'll catch you later. Don't do drugs.